If you've ever wanted to start a business and you've let tech overwhelm be the thing that's gotten in your way, this is the video for you, and I want you to watch the entire thing through. Before we get started, my name is Brian. If you're brand new to the channel, I help people launch online businesses using the skills that they already have, whether it's from your 9-to-5 job, you have a life transformation that you went through, or maybe you have an interest or a hobby that you've thought about starting a business. By the way, you should. So using your existing skills to start a business. I'm doing something that I've never done before to prove the point of tech overwhelm, which is I'm filming a YouTube video. If you've seen some of my other videos, I usually film them from the comfort of my office using my fancy microphone and my fancy camera. I am literally sitting in my car holding my iPhone and recording this with no special audio, no sound, to prove a point, which is if you know how to operate an iPhone, you can record YouTube videos. You can definitely record any type of content without having to have all this fancy stuff. I get that tech overwhelm can be a really, really big block for a lot of people. I'm 51 years old, and I started my first business when I was in my mid-40s. All of that stuff can be learned. Like, you can learn about websites, you can learn about funnels, you can learn how to put online offers together. And that's something that I actually help people do. But I just want you to understand that I don't want that to be the reason why you don't look to monetize your skill set online, because there are people who need your help, especially if you're a mid-career professional and you're, into your 40s, maybe you're in your 50s like me, maybe you're even older than me, and you're allowing something like the overwhelm of tech be your roadblock. Like, all of that stuff can be fixed. I knew nothing about funnels, about building websites, about putting online offers together. I didn't know any of that stuff. I had to learn it. And once you learn it, then the next roadblock is there and you'll get over it. But don't let that be the thing that prevents you from making money online if that's something that you want to do, because you're in a situation with your current job that you don't like. Maybe you're missing family time. Don't let that get in your way. And certainly don't chase perfection. I can tell you that beyond the shadow of any doubt, as I'm recording this video, that I will not make any edits. I will clip the beginning and I will clip the end, and I will let all the ums and ahs and pauses, and I'm probably shaking the camera right now because I'm holding this with my thumb and my fingertip, and the lighting may not be perfect. We let go of perfectionism. What we're doing is we're delivering a message to people. We're delivering value. And if you've ever wanted to start a YouTube channel, which is very popular right now, it's always been popular. If you have a topic that you want to talk about, it can be as simple as this. Simply grabbing your phone, holding it in your car. Now, you can get a mount for it. Sure, that's probably a good idea. I'm actually in my wife's car. I just came from the dealership, and a couple things happened. I'll just talk to you about tech overwhelm and overthinking and all of these roadblocks that would keep a lot of people stuck forever. I just filmed an ad for a school community that I operate. It's called Mindset Skool, and it's actually meant to help you overcome all of these mental roadblocks like overthinking, procrastination, analysis paralysis, imposter syndrome, like whatever disease or thing that you've given yourself, label that you've given yourself, that you say, I can't start a business because I overthink everything, or I can't focus, or I'm distracted by everything, or I do have imposter syndrome. Like, I came up with 18 roadblocks that keep people stuck. I started a school community about it, and it's $5. I just looked over here because somebody's walking their dog. And while I was waiting for my wife's car to get done with an oil change, because she hates going and I'm happy to do it, I was walking across a busy street. There's a busy road here, and I literally filmed an ad. I filmed an ad for Mindset Skool, and I was doing it while I was crossing the street, while I was walking. People were watching me, cars driving by, like I'm literally crossing the street. I'm like, if I can do this, if I can film an ad while I'm crossing the road, like, you can get over your fears and start a business. And that's exactly what this is all about. Like, there's people around me right now, and normally you would be scared to do something like this. And I've been in sales. I was in sales for 25 years. Like, I was good in a room and I had no problem calling people on the phone. But when it came time to start doing this type of stuff, making my own content and sharing my message and spreading my message, I was paralyzed. I was so scared. And it's something that I got over. Now you can't shut me up. So now I can walk across the street and film an ad, or I can stop and sit in my car and record content, even though my hand is shaking like crazy. And this will be over in a little bit here. But what I want you guys to understand, you're watching this video, is that whatever the roadblock is that you have right now, okay, if it truly is tech overwhelm, you can figure it out. There is an answer. You're a smart person. My mother is 76 years old. You may not know what this is, but my son plays travel baseball, and there's an actual app called Game Changer where you can broadcast the games live over the internet, and she watches them on, and it's an app on your phone. She figured out how to get that feed to go to her TV all by herself. She didn't ask me. So if my mom, 76 years old, who spent the majority of her life without technology that we have today, can do something like that, you can figure out the tech piece of creating content, funnels, websites, like all the stuff that you think is required that is blocking you. You can absolutely figure it out. There are 40-somethings, 50-somethings, starting YouTube channels, creating content, spreading their message. Like, this is a great opportunity for you as someone who is over 40, who has a life of knowledge and experience more than these 20-somethings are making YouTube videos. Like, you have a lot to teach people. And that's what I want you to focus on, not all these mental roadblocks that the answers exist. And if you want my help with it, then subscribe to the channel, number one, because I talk about this type of stuff all the time. And then check out my Mindset Skool community. It's on Skool, and if you don't know what Skool is, that's okay. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll help you overcome all of these roadblocks. Now, they will never go away. Like doubt, fear, overthinking, like it's always there. But you'll learn to move forward in spite of it and be able to do the thing that you're thinking about, right? Which is, hey, this is a great idea, but I'm scared to do this, or I don't know how to do this, or I don't think I would be the type of person who would create content. Well, maybe you are. You're just blocked. That's what we help you uncover. Thanks for watching the video. I will see you on the next one, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you like this style. I've never done this before on a YouTube video. See ya.